In this episode, choose PV Schools. From the heart of paradise, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Kara. And as always, we've got our awesome team helping in the studio produce the show.
Kara, we're coming up toward the end of January, which means we are coming up close to the 100th day of school. And what that means for PV Schools is that we're getting close to having about only 80 days of school left. That's a pretty big deal. But we still have a lot of opportunities as we go into spring semester, and we're going to talk about some of those today.
Is your little one ready for kinder? Kindergarten Roundup events are happening at elementary sites this month. This is the perfect opportunity to tour campuses, meet the highly qualified teachers, and explore specialized programs. Visit the school's website or call to get more information. You can also find more information on the district's Kindergarten in Paradise page. Visit pvschools.net to begin your child's journey of excellence today.
Calling all 8th grade families, join PV Schools for the virtual high school information night on Tuesday, January 20th from 5 to 6 p.m. Learn about course pathways, navigate school links, and meet your future counselors. No registration is required. Go to pvschools.net for the Zoom link and let PV Schools help you start your high school year with confidence.
Join us for the 16th annual PV Schools Community Fun Run and Walk with a Health Fair on Saturday, January 31st at Horizon High School. The 5K is an event encouraging active lifestyles among our staff, families, and community members. Participants who register before January 17th will receive a t-shirt. Learn more at pvschools.net.
Now back to the beat. PB Beat, that is.
And we also want to mention that next week is School Choice Week. So thank you for choosing PV Schools and for choosing public education.
And our guest today is going to talk about one of those awesome schools that you can choose from. Hi, this is Principal Shawn Varner. He is the principal of Sandpiper. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Hi, welcome back to the podcast.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
So we kind of want to talk about why Sandpiper is one of the many choices of excellence and what is so unique about Sandpiper.
Well, I can go on and on about Sandpiper, first of all. A lot of things make Sandpiper unique. First and foremost, Sandpiper is a dual language Spanish immersion school. And what that means is our students, kindergarten through 6th grade, even our pre-K students that are there for pre-K, they learn half the day in Spanish and half the day in English, half the day in Spanish, half the day in English. And what makes us unique is, again, the learning of the Spanish portion, it's immersion. It's truly immersed throughout their education in that half of the day. They speak no other language but Spanish during that half of the day.
Yeah, I remember we went out, I think a couple years ago, and one of your 6th grade classes, they did a play. I mean, they wrote the scripts, they acted them out, they did costumes, and it was really impressive to see how fluent they were by 6th grade.
It's pretty amazing, yes. And not, like I said, as far as the immersion and what you saw, Sarah, not only do they learn the language, but they learn the culture of the Spanish-speaking countries, and they are able to have dialogues with one another, or dialogue with one another within that language, and really continue that program all the way through their school experience, their K-12 experience here in PV Schools. So it's not just unique to elementary school. They can roll up, if they want to Desert Shadows Middle School and then to Horizon High School, and eventually, upon graduation, get their seal of biliteracy. So it's
very impressive.
It is. It's extremely impressive and a great program and a great opportunity for our students, and something we encourage our parents when they're looking for a school for their students. We encourage them to look into something like this.
Talk about the benefits for anyone watching. What are the benefits of being bilingual? So if a parent goes, well, why learn Spanish? Why is that beneficial for a student?
Well, gosh, I mean, just starting with from a learning perspective, research shows that students do so much better when they are bilingual. Academically better. They do so much better, even socially, because of the confidence that they have, both academically in the classroom and then socially as well. And then, of course, looking ahead into the future, if they pursue this program all the way through middle school and high school, they can receive, like I said, the seal of biliteracy and college credits. And eventually in the real world, as we like to say, not that school isn't the real world, but the real world beyond K-12 education, looking at jobs and the opening of job opportunities because they are bilingual.
Yeah, it's very impressive that you guys offer that. Do you have any events coming up that you want to tell our viewers about?
We do. First of all, we have a school carnival coming up on February 28th. That's a Saturday, and we are offering a school tour before that. Reach out to our Sandpiper front office if you would like to schedule a tour. And you are welcome if you do come to the school tour. The students and their families receive free admission into the PTO-sponsored carnival. And our PTO, it's a pretty amazing community that we have at Sandpiper. Pretty amazing what they do, and they put on monthly events. But also as far as other events coming up, we have pre-K and Kinder Roundup on April 7th. That's something that we're very excited about. We already held one pre-K and Kinder Roundup in December, and then we do a spring one as well. So again, that's April 7th. And then the UPC Parent Expo is coming up on February 10th, and that's the UPC, for those who don't know, that's the United Parent Council within PVSchools. So that is at Desert Shadows Middle School at 6 p.m. on February 10th, and Sandpiper will have a table there. So if you are interested in PVSchools and the choices we offer, and specifically Sandpiper, selfishly, come on by,
okay.
And we can provide you with some information about our school.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Shawn, for coming on and highlighting how Sandpiper is an excellent choice. We're excited to see what comes of it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
You can find out more about these events on Sandpiper's website, and Sandpiper is open for enrollment. So please visit pvschools.net to enroll today.
Congratulations to the Marketing and Communications Department for earning a prestigious Copper Medallion Award of Excellence for the Seriously Social Report, Don't Repost campaign. As the highest school public relations honor at the state level, and with only 2 awarded this year, recognition affirms PVSchools' work as a true gold standard. The team also received several additional awards across multiple categories. Even more impressive, the campaign helped contribute to a 20% reduction in online anonymous school threats in PVSchools. Outperforming all other valley-wide decreases, this is a very powerful example of the impact of a strong public relations campaign and great community support. Huge kudos to the team and a sincere thanks to our students, staff, families, and community. This achievement is one for all of us to share. All right, we are going to kind of switch gears here and talk about our district spelling bee that we had last week. And I want to say congratulations to Ruhid Swaroop, who's an 8th grader at Sunrise Middle School. He won the district spelling bee and he's going on to state. Yes, congratulations, very impressive. I have to say, I never did great in spelling bees. I think I was in one and I was always out right away. So I'm very impressed by these students. All of the students who participated, they had to study a lot of words, really know everything. And all of the kids, again, congratulations on your hard work. But for kind of fun, we went around our district offices and did a little spelling bee to see how well our staff can do with some of these difficult words. Let's go ahead and take a look. Hi, this is Sarah Hackett with PV Beat, and we're out here at the district offices. And in honor of last week's district spelling bee, we're going to go around DAC and see if our amazing employees can spell some kind of difficult spelling words. Let's go. All right, first we're going to pop in and we're going to see Heather Schmidt, who's our certified ombudsman for the district. We're going to see if she can spell her title. I want you to spell ombudsman.
Can you give me a definition?
Sarah's definition is, it's like an ambassador. You're here to act as like a liaison for people.
I love that definition. Ombudsman. Ombudsman. That's me.
Very good, and I hope she spelled it correctly because I'm trusting she did. No, of course she did. Thank you, Heather. Who do you think we could go to next and have them do a little spelling bee for us?
Oh, I think you should head over to SPED and go see Gianna or Kim.
Okay, we are on our way to special education. Let's go. We're over here in the special education department, and we have Karen with us. Karen, are you willing to do a spelling bee for the district podcast?
Of course. I was actually the 4th grade and 6th grade champ for my spelling bee when I was in elementary school.
That's very impressive. Okay, here we go. You ready?
All right.
The word you have is curriculum. Curriculum. Origin, it's Latin, meaning a running, a course.
Curriculum. Curriculum. Curriculum.
Correct. Very good. Thank you. Who would you like to nominate to be our next spelling bee champion?
Oh, I think we need to get somebody from finance.
Okay, finance, we're on our way to see you. Okay, we're over here at payroll. We're going to surprise Connor and see if he's willing to spell for us. He has no clue that we're coming. Let's go. Hi, Connor. How are you? Can we steal you for 1 second?
Sure.
Say hello to everyone out there in PV Beat land.
Hi, PV Beat Land.
You did such a good job on our podcast last time that we thought you're the guy we want to film. And you were nominated to be on camera.
Okay.
Okay, so last week was our district spelling bee. We're going around DAC asking employees to spell a word. Your word is questionnaire. Questionnaire. Take a moment.
Okay, Wordle may have prepared me for this. Questionnaire.
Look at him. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Just for that means Wordle, I can spell 5-letter words, and now if this proves I can spell words greater than 5 letters.
And that's why we hired you here in PV. We're proud of you.
Everyone.
All right, last one. Who would you like to nominate to be our final DAC District Spelling Bee champ for the day?
Have you already nominated Rob? Has he been nominated?
Robinated, that's new. No, but I like that. Let's go find Rob Dawson.
Rob Dawson.
Let's go find Rob Dawson. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's me again. As you can see, Rob's not here. Sorry, Connor. We're gonna head to Marcom and get one last really impressive speller. Let's go. So our last spelling bee champion is in here in the marketing communications department. Let's go take a visit. Hi, Therese.
Hi, how are you?
Good, what are you up to?
Hey, I'm just translating the podcast.
Very nice. Okay, so we're going around DAC asking our staff members to be a part of our district spelling bee employee edition. I have a word for you. Can you spell liaison?
Okay, I know that one. It's Liaison.
Very good. She got it. Thank you to our amazing staff for participating. It's always nerve-wracking when we have to go out with the camera and ask people to participate in our podcast. So we do appreciate everyone. Very nice work. Up next, we have two guests. They've been on the podcast before, but they are here to talk to us about community ed and all things pre-K. On the podcast, we have Natalie Wilcox and Jennifer Kelly. Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having us.
So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about pre-K. For starters, it's really geared toward children who are ages 3 to 5, and it's for kids who aren't quite ready for kindergarten yet. But we really believe heavily in early intervention, and we want to get out there. And we have thoughtfully crafted programs that are geared toward everyone's needs. Would you ladies agree with that?
Yes, absolutely. We have lots of options for every family looking to support their students.
So talk to us about events you have coming up. I think we've talked about roundups, and then we have an event in February.
So we have Roundup, which will be held in conjunction with the kindergarten roundup at each site. We call ours Pre-K Universe. So we're partnering with those sites on each of their individual kindergarten roundup nights. So families who are interested in pre-K can find out if their local school has a pre-K program, and if so, the night of their kindergarten roundup will also be the night of our Pre-K Universe.
And you've talked briefly about this before. If someone wants to go to that event specifically, whether it's a roundup, what do they need to do in order to partake in the kindergarten roundup / pre-K events?
So they just need to show up at the school on the evening that it's been posted and advertised. They can also find that information on the district website regarding the school kindergarten roundup. They can also find information regarding our pre-K universe on the district website. So they can find that under our department by looking on the website. They can also call our front office, our registrars in community ed. They can check with the school's front office and get that information. So there are a lot of opportunities for families to find the time and the location.
Okay, and talk to us a little bit about the information night you have coming up on February 5th.
Wonderful. We would love families to join us virtually. It's February 5th at 6 p.m. Families can go online to our website, and fill out the Google form with their name and email address, and we will email them a link that day so that they can come and join us that evening, where they can ask questions about our programs, how to register, and anything else they need for us to support them.
Now, again, if a parent is unable to attend, what can they do to still get the same information?
So that we will have available after that evening online as well. We will have information posted. It is a general information night to give an overview of all of our pre-K programs, and we really would invite families to attend. We will have information posted and links posted after the event so that we can help families to navigate and find what might be of interest to them.
And I know, while we kind of wrap up here, I know you both, again, have been on the podcast before. Just kind of talk to the viewer. Maybe they are a parent of a student going into school for the first time. You know, this is their baby. They're sending their baby out into the world. Talk to the parent about the benefits of pre-K.
One of the most important things is those social skills and being ready to enter kindergarten. They get to come learn how to work with their friends, how to follow rules and directions, early literacy and math skills, and just really learn how to have a good time at school and to be familiar with routines and those early interventions and supports. And,
you know, I was a teacher for 15 years, and I did very well working with older kids. Younger kids kind of intimidated me. But you do have a lot of staff and teachers who really have a heart for younger students, and they love pre-K. Is that true? You have staff that just really devote their time to these early learners?
We find that our staff is extremely dedicated. They love what they're doing. They want children's first experience in school to be one that is positive and really sets them up for success, as well as working with the families. And our teachers are amazing. Our teachers and our support ESP staff, they are amazing at really helping those families, because it is a big transition and it is hard for many families to let their child go to school at such an early age. So we have an amazing staff who truly does love the children, and they love what they do.
Yeah, we're very fortunate here in PV. Before we go, is there anything else that you two want to mention about pre-K or events you have coming up?
I think important for people to know is that a child needs to be either 3 or 4 by August 31st to enroll in our programs. So we do have a program for 3-year-olds as well. We call that mini scholars. And then we have our little scholars and our gifted programs and Montessori. And you heard Mr. Varner talk about his programs. That's a Spanish immersion pre-K program. So we have a lot of options for families, and we would really encourage people to check them all out.
Okay, thank you guys so much for joining us again today. And for more information on all of our pre-K programs, please contact the Community Education Department or visit pvschools.net. And you can find all things early childhood on their page.
And that has been the podcast. For more information on the many journeys of excellence, visit pvschools.net.
You can also find PV Schools on social media by searching at PV Schools. Make sure to support student success by liking, commenting, and sharing.
And as always, support the pod by rating us on Apple and Spotify and sharing new episodes on the social media platform of your choice.
Bye.